Hello, I'm going to do the Leo and Capricorn connection, and this could be any kind of connection. This could be a love connection, it could be with a family member or a friend. We'll have to see what the cards have to say as if it goes in a certain direction, if it is a love connection. I'm going to use two different tarot card decks for each sign, and then I'm going to get a clarifier, and then we're going to close out with an oracle card. Also, this is a general reading, so this may or may not resonate with you. Also, you have the power to change my life by liking, subscribing, and watching my videos all the way through. Even if you put them on in the background, I would greatly appreciate it. All right, so we're going to start out. I thought we would pick a crystal to see what kind of energy is going on between the two of you. And we got this one, which is agate, which increases energy and relieves fatigue. So feeling more energized between the two of you. All right. So for Capricorn, we have 8 of Swords, 10 of Pentacles, 3 of Cups, the Hermit, the Fool, Prince of Swords, 8 of Pentacles, 2 of Swords, and Prince of Wands. All right, for Leo, we have the King of Swords, the Death card, 2 of Swords. You both have 2 of Swords. There's a decision that you need to make between the two of you. 3 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups right in the middle. Capricorn's got the Fool right in the middle. Ace of Pentacles, 7 of Swords, Page of Pentacles, and Page of Wands. All right. There's something, when I did this first row, I feel sort of darkness for Leo. I feel like there's something that you're struggling with. I feel that there's something you're holding on to. I feel that there's something that you're thinking a lot about. There's either another person, a King of Swords, or you're thinking a lot about something that happened between you and Capricorn. Something didn't turn out the way that you had wanted it to. I kind of feel like Capricorn did something to upset you and you're holding on to it. Leo is holding on to it. And because it didn't turn out the way Leo had wanted it. But Leo's got to let it go in order to move forward. For Capricorn, Capricorn needs to make a decision also, but I feel like Capricorn has done something, but Capricorn has to change their ways about doing something with their interaction with Leo. Because you've got 8 of Pentacles, which means that you have to change something. It's a new way of doing things. It's a new way that you're going to connect with Leo. You need to take some time to figure it out, how you're going to change this up. The 2 of Swords represents making a decision, but you don't have all the information that you need because they have a blindfold on. And then we also have the Moon, which represents that you're not seeing clearly. It's not a clear decision that you want to make. But I feel like I was just focusing on the sunrise coming up here, that Capricorn is close to making that decision on what they want to do and have this fresh start. And move forward. Let's get some clarifiers to get some more information on this. Capricorn wants that safety and that security and that stability of a relationship. And I feel that Leo does too. All right, for 8 of Swords, we have the Queen of Cups. It's emotional for you. It's an emotional situation for you. It's been something that you've been struggling with. You're sort of holding yourself back because maybe you don't really want to. It's been bothering you so much that you just don't really want to deal with it. But I feel like it's come to the point where you have to work on it. For 10 of, making those first steps to get to this place of having this 10 of Pentacles and having that security and feeling better. 3 of Cups, and then we have the 5 of Wands. It may be a third person situation where there is somebody else that is meddling in your relationship between the two of you. And that's what's causing the problem between the two of you. There is somebody else involved, whether it's another person or it's like a family member or a friend, or like I kind of felt like maybe Leo might be interested in a King of Swords. That's what I had said in the beginning. So there may be somebody else, this King of Swords, that is kind of putting something in between Capricorn and Leo. It doesn't necessarily have to be a male figure, but I feel that the King of Swords is representing that there is somebody in between, because we have the 3 of Cups, so there's 3 people involved, and then with the 5 of Wands being right on top of that, there's some going back and forth between, there's some fighting, there's just some arguments about this third person. For the Hermit, we have the Queen of Swords, so taking that time out and thinking about what it is that you want to do and how you want to deal with this situation and how are you going to resolve it, because this has been hurting you. So maybe for Leo there is someone else involved, and this is emotional for Capricorn because you feel hurt because there is someone else. But I feel like what started it was that Capricorn did something, or there was some kind of something going on with Capricorn, and now Leo is maybe looking towards this King of Swords and maybe putting some energy in that, and then that made Capricorn upset. So it's almost like this back and forth thing. I feel like the two of you really just need to talk things out. And then for the Fool, we have the 7 of Cups. Capricorn really isn't sure if they want a new beginning with this Leo, or they want to move on, or Capricorn doesn't have clarity with that, and that's right above the 2 of Swords. So Capricorn needs more time about finding the answer to what it is they want to do with Leo and about this situation. For Prince of Swords, we have moving forward and finding that balance, and we also have the Infinity sign, which represents individual empowerment and everlasting love. So it's about finding that, getting that strength and finding that clarity within you and finding that balance about what you want to do and taking those first steps. 8 of Pentacles. 8 of Pentacles is a new way of doing things, and then we have the Judgment card right on top of that, which is an awakening, which is a renewal. It's finding clarity. I do feel that you're going to be able to find clarity in what it is that you want to do and making your decision. Again, this is about some hurt for Capricorn because you have the 5 of Cups on top of the 2 of Swords, meaning that you are focusing on these 3 of Cups because you are hurt, but behind you, you have 2 of Cups. So you do have an opportunity. There is, you know, an opportunity for you to work this out. On Prince of Wands, we have the King of Cups. We've got the King and Queen of Cups in this, so about having that relationship and reconnecting. Maybe you just want to wait it out and you want to see what's going to happen before you make this decision. You want to see what's going to be going on with Leo before you make the decision on what it is that you want to do. All right, so all right, for King of Swords, we have King of Wands. So there is definitely a King of Swords that's on Leo's mind, because there you are, Leo. So you're definitely thinking about a King of Swords. This is definitely what's causing this problem between the two of you. We have the Death card, and then we have the Five of Swords. You have to I'm seeing how he's stepping on these two swords and taking these 3 swords. I feel like there's something that you have to stomp out. That was my first reaction, is you have to stomp something out. You have to decide what it is you want to do. Do you want to focus on this King of Swords, or do you want to focus on Capricorn? All right, for Two of Swords, we have the Ace of Swords, so a new beginning. I'm kind of feeling like Leo wants to reconnect with Capricorn. That maybe Leo was using this King of Swords just to get back at Capricorn and to make Capricorn angry or jealous. Three of Pentacles. 9 of Cups. So it's going to take some work to find that happiness, to make this work out. There's a lot of repair. There's a lot of damage that needs to be done, you know, between the two of you. I'm just focusing on how we had this stone here, which says it increases energy and relieves fatigue, because this has been exhausting for the both of you. You've both been through a lot. We have the 10 of Cups, and then we have the 3 of Swords. So it's about getting over that heartbreak, okay? There's been, like I said, I feel like Capricorn did something to start with, then Leo retaliated by bringing a King of Swords in the picture, but really Leo is not interested in this King of Swords. It was just to get back at Capricorn, but really Leo cares about Capricorn and wants to get back together, but there's been some heartbreak. Ace of Pentacles. Aces are new beginnings, and then we have the Chariot, about moving forward. You're ready to move forward. 7 of Swords, things didn't turn out the way that you wanted to, but we have the 7 of Pentacles, which represents, you know, there's going to be rewards for the hard work that you're going to be putting in to reconnect in this relationship. Page of Pentacles represents positive changes, good news about changes in life. And then you have the 9 of Pentacles and on top of that, which is very rewarding, very happy. And then on the Page of Wands, about, you know, making that Wands represents action, so putting that action in place and moving forward. Again, I definitely feel like Leo wants to connect back with Capricorn and that they want to get back together. And there's a lot of work that the two of you have to do. And I feel like the root of all this was communication in the first place. Instead of Leo bringing in this King of Swords, they should have communicated with Capricorn about this whole situation. It could be that Leo and Capricorn broke up and took a break, and Leo started dating a King of Swords, but Leo really wasn't interested in the King of Swords, that they were just sort of, you know, it was a rebound, but Leo really had Capricorn on their mind and they really wanted to get back together. So let's pull some romance angels. And then Capricorn has a lot to think about because they're like, well, do I really want to get back with somebody who, you know, had done this? Or, you know, I don't know if the two of you were broken up and Leo started seeing King of Swords, or bringing in the King of Swords, or you're still together and Leo was giving some attention to King of Swords. I'm not really sure. Engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. So like I said, I felt like the two of you were going to get back together. You have a lot of chemistry, that there's a attraction between the two of you. The two of you are very attracted to each other. And look at that. The next card out was forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. So there's definitely something that happened between the two of you. You both have a decision to make. I feel like the both of you have a strong chemistry. You have a lot of attraction to each other, that you want to be with each other, but you just have to handle the way that you communicate with each other. You have to be more open. You have to be more honest. You have to really communicate with that other person. And I do feel that once you get past this, if that's what you decide, that once you get past this, that it's going to be a stronger, closer bond, a closer relationship, because you've been able to get past this and you know how to handle things moving towards the future, that this does not happen again. So definitely a lot of work to do, a lot going on with the two of you, but if you really love each other and you really want to be with each other, you will figure out how to make this work. All right, thank you so much for watching. As always, stay positive, stay safe, and I will see you next time.